Oh yeah. Alright guys, welcome back. Survival Living here. So today we have some news with food pricing. That's right, there should be a pop-up here for you guys. Looks like Walmart is claiming that they're going to be working towards deflation of food prices, at least for the holiday season. I don't put much stock in possibilities as a prepper. Right here we've got lima beans, mylared up with oxygen absorber. We as preppers, we try to stock up as much as possible. Now during this time, during the whole pandemic, we were recovering that food prices were going up. A lot of people are saying, nope, prices have not changed one bit, yada, yada, yada. They actually admit now that food prices had went up 25% since then. Yeah, so that's an item. So your grocery bill is 25% more, and in some cases more than that. All right, so with this being said, do I think they're going to drop the price of food? Maybe a little bit, kind of like how they do with gasoline. Prices go through the roof, then they dial it back a little bit, and everybody's happy, but it's still more than what you were originally paying for before the price went up. Yeah. So if food price does drop, it's not going to drop by much, and it's still going to be higher than what we were paying before. Now, with higher prices, of course, you got to figure in the economy a lot. All right, prices change all the time. I recently saw a comment on my video, I believe it was one of my Byrna videos that I filmed like 2 years ago. And the comment was, how can this be a deal? It's $20 more than it is on the website. Well, that pricing for that video was 2 years ago. Yeah, prices change within 2 years. Hate to break it to people. Apparently people do not shop or pay attention. Yeah, prices are always going up. They always will go up. They'll continue to go up. This is why we prep. This is why we put food back as much as possible, and we stock up coffee. At least I do. Now, I do want to apologize for my voice and my appearance. I am in the middle of going through some nasty bug. Bad. My wife got it about a week ago. She came down hard with it, and I knew I was going to get it eventually. A couple of days ago, I came down with it, and it's rough. It is rough. So, stock up on plenty of over-the-counter medication as much as possible too. We as preppers, we do everything from Theraflu, Alka-Seltzer Cold, throat spray, cough drops, the whole 9 yards. All right. As far as natural remedies and stuff, yeah, natural remedies are great, but I do go for the over-the-counter a lot because it's potent, it's refined, and it acts quickly compared to natural remedies, which you need to keep in your system pretty regular to help fight off infections and stuff like that. And I fought this one off for over a week, and finally it got me. Exhaustion, long hours, no sleep. Yeah, you'll definitely fall susceptible to some type of virus that's going around. It just happens, your body breaks down, your immune system drops. So hopefully that clears up a lot of the stuff that's probably hitting the comment section right about now. We all get sick. So with food, guys, as preppers, we try to stock up as much as possible, and I encourage you to do the same. If we see food prices drop, I don't see it happening, but if we do, guys, I want to encourage you to stock up. Put this stuff in a rotational stock. When you mylar dry goods like rice and beans, you put an O2 absorber in there, you're looking at anywhere from 11 to 20 plus years of shelf life. Yeah. As long as it's stored correctly, climate control, you don't want large fluctuation temperatures. You don't want to store this in an outside building, okay? Because it will degrade your food quick. Excuse me. So you want to store this food optimal temperatures. It'll last you a long time, but you also want to put it in a normal rotational stock. Okay, same with canned goods. It's stuff that you usually use. Please don't buy up a lot of food that you have no intention of ever eating. You just bought it just to say, well, if something happens, then I have it. Because we never know when things are going to happen. And it might be tomorrow. It might be 10 years from now. It might be in our next generation. Personally, my belief, my feelings is that we have this coming quick. With everything going on across the globe. I mean, look at the stuff going on in the Middle East right now. The Red Sea. As a matter of fact, we had Yemen launch, well, it was the terrorist group there in Yemen, launched a drone attack on one of our U.S. destroyers, I believe it was. Of course, U.S. destroyer knocked it out of the air. This is escalating. It's not going away. It's going to get worse and worse. We're going to get drawn into another major conflict. And I don't believe it's just going to be U.S. versus the sandbox. I believe this is going to go global. Everybody's going to be getting involved. So you need to stock up as much food as possible. Now, if you don't like lima beans, hey, don't get lima beans. Me personally, I love them. They're actually the most expensive bean out there right now, in my area anyway. Kidneys, pintos, limas, black beans, all that's protein, okay? Rice and beans, man, I eat rice and beans all the time. I freaking love it. Canned goods, rotate this stuff out, guys. Don't buy a bunch of stuff that you don't eat. I will tell you this much. If you are hungry and you're starving, you'll eat anything unless you have a food allergy. Let's make sure we're clear on that. If you have a food allergy, of course, it might not be in your best idea to eat something that's going to make you sick. But it's not hard to stock up food, guys. We've done videos. There should be a pop-up there or at the end of the video of our weekly playlist. When we go to the store, we show you what we buy and stock up. Having food on hand is extremely important. All right, guys. You guys stay busy. Keep prepping. Keep your eyes open. Speak to y'all later.